Hello everyone. As you know that this COVID-19 has changed our living style. We have been locked down for approx for 2 months. So the students are taking their online classes. The teachers are giving their online classes to their students so that for their future. But there are some of the features, there are some of the tools. Just like I don't want to name them, but there are some of the tools that are helping us, but they are not sufficient actually. So, we do not know that till when this lockdown or till when this COVID-19 impact will be going to be over. So there should be some solution that the teachers can be at their home or can be into the school and can take their classes regularly for their students, and students can sit at their home or isolate themselves to take the classes without any worry, or the students just like uh, there are some of the topics that the teacher has to be covered on the boards or into the classes. So we are going to some of the solutions for the same. We are going to give you the solutions for the same. Okay, without wasting any time, let me start. And here I am logging with a account that is having the all the rights for the teacher. So I will present you how can we take a class for the students. Let me log in into the same. So okay, suppose I'm a teacher of a class 11th of physics, so I would be having number of topics over here. It can be force, it can be momentum, or is as a topic. And when the student log into their portal, we have a different portal for the students also. It just look like same, and the difference is the roles and rights actually. And the student will also be able to see all the courses, all the topics, subject wise into their dashboard. So let's start. I'm going to show you what can be the features, what are the features that we are providing you with as compared to the other solutions that are already in the market. Okay, so I have clicked suppose on one of the topic, and next it's suppose into the force there should be any other subtopic. So I clicked into that. Okay, we have already taken some of the test classes actually, so we are having the recordings for the same. So here are the recordings, past recordings that we have already done. The student can also check out the recordings and can take the virtual class again and again, so that he can understand a topic easily and as number of as times as he want. So here I have to join the session. The student will also join the session. Okay, the next screen will be to test the microphone, that I only want to listen or I want to speak also. So definitely, as a student or as a teacher, I want to interact with my students, or as a student, I want to interact with the teacher. So I'll click on the microphone. It will check that your all the devices, all your ecosystem, I mean to say, all your speaker mics will be working. And yes, I'm able to listen the my own voice. So I'll click on yes.
You are now
You are
muted.
currently the only person in this conference.
Okay. Here, there is no student right now, as this is only a demo. So I'll show you one by one that what are the features. Here is the public chat. Suppose if I'm writing, it will be going to show all the students, and any student can also write over here. Okay, I'll get the message. Here are the shared notes. Whatever I'm going to write, it will be going to share with all the students. Suppose. Okay, it will be going to share with all the students. Okay, now come to the actions. uh let's suppose if I'm going to there are some of the classes that are going on, and I just want to answer, just I want to get the how the students are interactive or how they are alert or not. So I can start a poll. Or suppose if there is a topic I want to start a poll onto that, I can create that also. Right now would not be able to do that because I have not shared anything. I can upload a presentation. It can be a PPT file, it can be a PDF file, and it will be shown to the student. Okay, let me do it. Okay, so we have I have already uploaded a presentation to the students. Here is only one slide. If there are multiple slides, it will be showing you the multiple slides. I can zoom into it. I Again, and I can write over it. I can share an external audio video too with, suppose if I want to show the students any video from any external resource, just like I can upload into on my server also, I can upload onto YouTube also, I can show it uh, over here. So yes, I can paste it and share a video. It will be visible to all the students. They will be able to hear it. I can mute, unmute myself. I can mute, unmute students also from here. There are some of the options for the user, just like I can save the users names, I can log the viewers, I can turn off meeting mute, I can clear all the status, and I can create breakout rooms just to take a, just if a student want to take the breakouts. And I can, yeah, one of the feature that we are having, we can start the recording. We can record all this session as I told you in the earlier also, that we can start the record. We can record our lectures so that the students can take it again and again. Okay, I can make it full screen. Suppose if a user want, suppose if for the students, or if I'm not able to see it, and there are settings also for the teacher, just like audio alerts. These are some of the features that we are giving. These are okay. Here, yeah. So so some of the things that, suppose if I'm using any touchpad, just like a tab or a phone or any, you can say any interactive board. Okay, so we have the feature that enable the teacher to write any formula. Suppose if we are talking about the mathematics or the physics or the chemistry, so there are some of the formulas that we cannot write, or we cannot we cannot explain it to the students in a simple online class. So we have a special feature for that. Suppose if I'm sharing any whiteboard, or if I'm sharing any of the presentation to the students, so we can, this teacher can write anything, you know, anything. Just like I'm drawing a line, I can have the rectangles, I can have the pencil, and I can give the access to the students also to write over the board, or to write over the presentation, or to write over the whiteboard that we are into this software. I can clear all the annotations. So these are the features, these are some small features that right now I can show you into the demo. We are having much more into that. And I can share my screen to any of the students, to or to all my students. I can stop sharing. I can leave the audio. These are some of the features that I can show you. And Suppose if I want to more room into that, if something is very typical, I can get the more room also. And we will be back with with a video that will be showing you how a teacher can interact with the student, and the students will also be into there, and they can write, they can read, and with some all the features that the student can have into their portal. Thank you.